Yeah, I got this thing upside down. Ah. Oh, there we go. I forgot to push a button. Hello, don't mind me. Straightening you out. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Let's keep my chair a little closer here. Oh, one person's watching. Not you. You watching? Oh. Who is it? Oh, hey, Stephanie. Oof. All right, I need to move this closer. Hi, Dominic. What's up? Doing a live chat. There we go. That'll work. How's it going? Camera adds 50 pounds. Excuse me. Hey, 4 people watching. So, I'm in a campground. This is really weird. Hey, what's up, Dub? Yeah. So campgrounds are weird. How are you doing? How am I doing, or what am I doing? I am doing fine. I'm hanging out, wearing my cool shirt. It says I'm done peopling. True statement. Drinking some coffee because there's not enough caffeine in the world. So I drove roughly 12 and a half hours. Yeah, it's warm here too, but there's a decent breeze. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. Can you guys hear me just fine? Okay, cool. So, got tent set up, got 2 chairs set up. Just started cooling off a little bit here in Ohio. Nice. Yeah, it started cooling down a little bit here where I'm at. Yeah, it's just a slight breeze here, enough to keep the bugs away, which is nice. So I've been dropping little hints that I'm taking a trip. Has anybody figured it out yet? Then I'll go at once. Good coffee. Yeah. So I drove 12 and a half, 13 hours, bit to the south and the east. There's a reason why, and there's a reason there's 2 chairs set up. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but I swear to God, they're 6 feet apart. So, yeah. Yes, I'm in a campground, and look what came in. Who's this guy?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Takes a minute for the chat to kick in sometimes.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out.
Oh, there's a hell of a delay in there, too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
You're waiting on. You can actually see the comments up there too.
Yeah,
That's
they'll pop up. They're real tiny, though. I wish you could make them bigger. That's the only thing I dislike about this.
Yeah, we're definitely in a camping spot, but
Yeah.
it's kind of weird to us camping in a campground, because
We're camping.
usually our solo overnights are out in the woods.
Yeah, solo.
And then when you gotta buy firewood, it's kind of weird because I'm not used to buying firewood.
Yeah, and it's not like you can just go anywhere and take a piss.
Yeah, so it's definitely kind of weird.
Yeah. But this is just our base camp.
Yep.
So we're gonna go do some actual videos tomorrow. Some pretty cool ones. I'm not gonna give too much away. You guys will like them. Going to test some new things, I think. Um, yeah, it is, and they've forced you to purchase it. You can't travel anywhere with firewood anymore. It's like a monopoly.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, it's generally ran by the DNR. Weird. It's like they planned it.
No, we're actually, Karen, we're actually met somewhere close. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
A lot of plans as far as with some collabs.
Yep.
Like I said, we're going to travel to a nice spot to do some hiking tomorrow.
Yep. We're gonna do some hiking, and you know, I've done a few water things with Minotaur, but I have yet to be able to test those aqua tablets because in Minnesota it's been so dry until this last like month and a half. And then now it's like a monsoon. All my water sources have dried up, so I've had to bring water with me that's already purified, which would make no sense to purified water.
Yeah. It's the same where I'm at too.
Yeah.
I showed a couple pictures in one of my videos. Or you always have to have a backup plan for your water because I went up to the water stream that I usually get water from and purify it with my filter. Because I agree with you. I think more footage needs to be shown on those aqua tabs.
Yeah.
I still need practice with them myself.
Yeah, I've never used them.
Yeah.
Ever.
I heard the water tastes nasty, but at least it's purified.
Yeah, it's better than crapping your brains out from getting giardia out or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do a couple of pretty cool videos. We're gonna do some more live chats. We're missing a chair and a person, but I'm gonna make you guys wait because I'm like that. And Dub agrees.
Yeah, we have another visitor
Yep.
coming, but
Yeah, he'll
we'll
be here
wait till that time.
eventually. I don't know. He'll be here in time tonight. I got a Sawyer squeeze. How are them? I've got a Sawyer Mini that connects to the little water bag. You know, I have two of them. I brought both of them with me for some odd reason.
Yeah.
And I've got a big gravity bag that holds, I think it's 10 liters, and you can put the Sawyer Mini on there. So those water filters are great. They're awesome. They work really good, but it's not going to kill everything. You know, I would not be opposed to,
After boil?
well, boiling will kill everything. And even now they're saying that you don't actually have to boil it if you just bring it to a stoop,
Yeah.
or whatever the hell they call it. It will kill any bacteria. You just got to do it for like, I think, 15 minutes.
Some were telling me to use the filter, then boil it. Or even like you said, get a stew. Now,
Well, what I'm thinking is put the water in the bag, throw
oh yeah, I don't think so.
not all of them. The charcoal will get some chemicals and stuff like that, but you know, like Flint water, I don't think it'd do any good. Although they actually fix that problem.
They gotta fix it.
But you know, I don't think it would filter out like mercury and stuff like that. Like, because charcoal will bond to certain chemicals and hold them out, but not everything. They're 99.9% good, whatever you want to call. Proper English.
Well, it's one problem we come across in some of the streams. You come.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a factory dumping in them and you don't know? And
Especially Michigan, dude.
Yeah.
For years they would dump mercury everywhere.
you're going to go to
Arsenic, everything else.
ooh, look at this fresh stream. I'm going to load it up with water, and then you drink it, and
Yep.
your filter's not going to catch that stuff.
Yep.
So
It's not going to get it all. So I think what I'll do is, you know, one of those tabs does 2 liters of water. So I would probably fill up my 10-liter bag, filter bag, gravity filter bag, throw those tablets in it, throw the filter on top of that. I think that would take care of 99.99% of
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
But you know, your heavy metals and stuff like that, I don't know what it would take care of. You know, I grew up in Michigan. I left that state when I was, I think, 27. Um, so I've drank water all over the place. Out in Wyoming, there's lots of plutonium out in Wyoming.
Hmm.
So yeah, but yeah, I think you'd be fine using those aqua tabs and your Sawyer Mini. The squeeze ones I'm really interested in. I've seen those a couple of times. Hey, I know that guy. But what, the two behind us or what? Um, so yeah, I think you'd be set using those aqua tabs. Even using those aqua tabs alone, I think you'd be okay. You know, when I was a kid, I used iodine tablets before.
Yep.
And I say a kid when I was like 18, so a kid. Um, and those worked pretty good, other than the water tasted funny. Um, but the big thing is, like, I remember using those. Me and my buddy went out camping to a spot that I want to go with Dub next year. One of our collaboration videos. Um, we had a canteen. We threw the iodine tabs in there. We got the water. We didn't filter it anyway. So went to take a sip, looked in it, and there's all kinds of bug carcasses and all kinds of shit floating around in it. I couldn't drink the water. It psyched me out.
Mm.
So I got dehydrated.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, sunshine? Um, so I have to lean forward. I have terrible eyesight, evidently. I brought an interpreter.
I
um,
will translate.
yeah. So you know, if I would have used a sock, that would have been great.
Yeah.
You know, we're just camping.
Heard it.
Campground.
A t-shirt felt like would work too, right?
Yep,
Laying a t-shirt over there,
t-shirt,
just-
snot rag you tie
yeah.
around your head.
Yeah.
Hell, your underwear would work.
Yeah.
I don't wear underwear.
Use clear running water and you're okay with, yeah. Clear, like,
I didn't catch it. What
use,
you
he says say use clear standing water.
Yeah, yeah, but you know that lake that we got the water from was clear standing water, um, and it had a mayfly hatch, and didn't even cross our minds. And you know, eyesight looked crystal clear once you got it in something with a dark background. You could see the exoskeletons floating around.
Oof.
Couldn't see them any other way.
Yeah.
But you know, so it if we would have put anything over it, a sock, a freaking leaf, a pine needle, more than one pine needle probably, I wouldn't have psyched myself out, and I would have been able to drink the water. Um, like, I am terrible at drinking water, especially in the wintertime, because you're cooler, you're not sweating as much. Um, so I'm almost constantly dehydrated, and I think these pills would be great because, like, if you're already somewhat dehydrated and then you drink some nasty water and you start throwing up, or you get the Hershey squirts or backdoor trots, as my mother would call them,
You're gonna be in worse shape.
yeah, you're gonna super dehydrate.
Yep.
And you know, that's a symptom of dehydration is, you know, diarrhea. Cha cha cha. So you know, it's like you can pick up that survival kit from Minotaur that has the anti-diarrhea pills in it, which is cool. Because hell, I never think of that. You know, when I did my powwow hiking trip, which I refer to a lot, I had severe dehydration. That's what almost essentially killed me. Um, so you know, I went through all that stuff. Um, you know, when your body quits sweating because of the heat and everything like that, it's, yeah, you're close. And I got to that point. You know, I'd hike a few hundred feet, pass out, all that stuff. So dehydration sucks. So yes, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that today. 'Cause
Yeah.
We had hot water we were drinking because we were not really running a lot of coolers out here, so we had
Yeah.
just water in the sun or whatever, and we just said let's just drink it warm. It keeps you cooler.
Yep. And it absorbs better
Now,
in your body.
I do have a question about the soil filters, and I don't know if you know how to monitor how much water or how good. Like, you got to replace it after a year, right? So say
It's,
I use it all year.
I think it's 100,000 gallons.
Yeah, I don't think you'll run that in a year
If you,
doing extracurricular.
No, probably not. I mean, if you, what the hell are you supposed to drink a day?
You know,
Gallon a day?
a gallon a day. You figure that's 100,000 gallons, right? Or is it?
No,
100,000?
yeah, it's 100,000 gallons.
So I think you're gonna
Yeah, that's
exceed
a
it.
lot of water.
So you figure that the cost you're probably replacing it every season anyways. Does that sound?
Yeah. So depending on the trip, how long it is, how nasty the water was, I'll replace them every couple of months. They're dirt cheap. It's
Yeah.
$20 and it comes with a bag and the little syringe
Yeah.
and everything else.
Because I bought 2 of them and I had one
I'll burn
and I
through
used
that.
it.
Yeah.
And then they said they put bleach through it and then store it, dry it out. So I did that. And then I was like, maybe I should just get a new one.
I didn't read the instructions.
Oh. But yeah, as far as like the life straw and the
Life
Sawyer,
straw would be neat.
I have them both. Like I ran a little bit of bleach water through them and flushed them and all that, and then you let them dry out, and then you wrap them in a towel and you put them in a Ziploc bag in case if they freeze with water in them.
Oh, right, it'll damage them.
Game over.
Right on.
So
Yeah,
there's a
that's
couple
good to
things.
know.
But they're cheap enough where you can probably replace them every season.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine you're in the wintertime and you don't do any of that stuff to protect it,
Yeah.
and you only bring one water filter, and the water's bad,
Yeah.
and it freezes on you,
Yeah.
and you're shit out of luck for water,
Yeah.
especially if you can't start fire or anything like that.
Ooh, yeah.
So, one cool thing for starting fires, just because this thing's badass, I want to show it off.
Yeah.
This,
I don't even know if you can call it a ferro rod. It's like a ferro log.
dude, this thing is a multi-tool. You club your dinner, start a fire.
Is that a 50
Isn't
cal
that
shell?
cool looking? I don't think so.
I'm not sure. It's
30,
a massive shell.
80. I don't know what the hell it is. It's big. It's cool. Isn't that cool? Somebody cool gave me this. But, excuse me. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's 50 cal.
is it? Okay. It's a, what are the hell do people always
It's
say?
a ferro log.
It's, yeah. It's a round or a shell. One of the two
shell.
people say it and it pisses people off because they're saying it wrong.
You can start a lot of fires with that. I can tell you that.
Yeah, hell, this thing would last you years. But yeah, that's cool. One thing I do want to do is drill a hole to put a lanyard on it. I got this cool bracelet Dub made me out of
Survival cord.
is that Titan cord?
Yeah, Titan cord.
Titan cord, which is cool stuff. You did this on your video, one of your
Not
videos,
yet.
didn't
Not
you?
yet. It's
Oh.
coming. It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
So he'll explain to you this on one of his videos, but this is cool survival cord, and it's got a quick release. He built a small ferro rod into it. So this is cool, and it's
Yeah.
fashionable.
So that the idea of the quick release, I did a video on
Yeah.
like the whole situation with like a lot of
Excuse
people
me.
don't like the what do you call it, paracord bracelets, but you can also put
Yeah.
that in a gear strap, right? So if you have it in a backpack, you can strap it to your strap.
Oh, right on.
So you don't even have to have it on your wrist. And if you need 25 foot of paracord
Yeah.
within 15 seconds, you can get it off that because you just take it apart, pull it through the loops, and you can pull it out. Versus trying to cut one apart. If you buy one off Amazon or other things, they're not bad, but when you go to unravel them, it takes about a minute and a half just to get, I think, one side, almost 3 minutes to get the whole thing because you're just sitting there trying to untie knots. Where this is set up where you just pull it like a ripcord.
Yeah, he demonstrated it for me earlier, and it was done.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, a lot of people don't like the bracelets, but they
Yeah.
can also be affixed to your backpack gear. They can be affixed to your belt,
Yeah.
and it's just another redundancy. I mean, one thing I think is survival is all about. Yeah, like the whole situation is if you lose your backpack, if you lose, what are you going to fall back on?
Yeah. That's survival's important. People die because they give up, and they also die because they're not prepared. Which, I mean, are you ever really prepared for anything?
Can't really.
You go on a simple hike, you twist your ankle where you can't walk out, and all you brought was a store-bought bottle of water, and you have no way to start a fire, you have no way to filter water. How cool would it be if you could get just a little tiny kit, just something tiny you could fit in your pocket? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, the paracord on like I said, having paracord around on your knives or anything was really nice.
yeah.
But
yeah.
like so simple something like that, you could do a lot with that because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff in that line.
You want to talk about what's in there a little bit? Or
Well,
you
yeah, I
wanna
mean,
wait for
like
the
as far as
video?
it, I'll wait for the video for a full explanation and usage.
Oh,
But
yeah, there's
there's like six uses out of that paracord that you can pull with out of it.
Yep.
And then, I mean, it's just the fact of it now. I'd say about 6 months ago, I would be out on a hike and I wouldn't have a ferro rod on me. I wouldn't have, certain things with me that I will now have because you never know what's going to
How's the
happen.
camera at? Look, it's a caterpillar.
Yeah.
Dub has a bracelet that has a kit in it. Seen it.
So Jack Trade sent me a bracelet I've been kind of looking at. He was talking about weaving stuff in there. He showed me it. It's got like fishing line, lure, and all that stuff weaving inside of it.
Oh.
And I was gonna try doing that with the same thing.
Well, that's cool as hell.
Like the whole situation is you could unravel the bracelet and have all that stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of kits out there, but I got something specific in mind. But so yeah, I'm gonna try to get Dub drunk because I think it'd be funny. I don't know if I'll succeed. I might have to roofie him.
We got a big dinner too. We got cook.
Yeah. He's never had hobo dinner, so we gotta go find an alley somewhere to get some fresh hobo meat. But some people call them Boy Scout dinners. If you guys haven't heard of them, so you get aluminum foil, which I'm gonna film this in my video, and I'm sure Dub's gonna be filming video out here too, and which we'll upload separately, obviously. Excuse me. But basically, a hobo dinner is aluminum foil. You put potatoes, peas and carrots, whatever vegetables you want, a hamburger patty, half a stick of butter, wrap it up real tight, your seasoning. Montreal steak seasoning is the best, or just salt and pepper. You wrap that all up and you cook it over fire for like, I don't know, half hour or so, and all them juices and everything just cooks everything, and it's good. And I got some ketchup packets I stuffed under my seat in my Jeep.
I got all
like
the
a year
mentor
ago.
seasonings with me too.
Oh, right
So
on.
I got the Haiti spice. I got the regular.
Ooh, I put some Haiti spice.
Yeah, I got all kinds of all the spices, all the spice kits. So
Well, I like ketchup on mine.
Yeah.
So I got some ketchup I shoved underneath my seat a while ago.
I got some pasta.
I'm prepared. So
you can make tomato soup out of that.
You can.
Tomato water.
Right. Yeah. I'm good. So I'm gonna cook up hobo dinners. I brought a couple of T-bones with me from my cow.
Yeah, we got.
That's pretty much it.
I'll probably be doing a live chat either tomorrow or Friday.
I might be on his live chat.
Yep.
What are you guys drinking tonight?
Copious amounts of alcohol. Now, we stopped at a gas station here.
Yeah.
And we picked up some, just 2 IPAs.
Tropical Punch Bacardi, that's a great idea.
Dude, do you know anybody that can hook us up with that? Because we got some IPA beers. I love IPAs. I don't think Dub's ever had one, so
Never had one.
I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna ask him politely if he would. If he doesn't like it, then I'll finish it because I love IPAs.
Yeah.
So yeah, this trip's cool. You guys ain't even seen this is the tip of the iceberg of what you guys are gonna see. Like I said, we're gonna be doing a couple of different live chats.
Okay.
Oh, dude, Bob, I never shut the hell up. I will keep this thing going for hours. Like every time I do a live chat, they average an hour to 3 hours. Because every time I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you guys later, somebody says something and it strikes up 15 other conversations, which I love. I love chatting with you guys. I love doing my videos, but this kind of feedback, I love a lot more.
Yeah, the live feedback's nice. I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't get to do as many lives because I got my work schedule. And the work's
I
been
keep
really
telling him
busy.
to quit his job, but he won't listen.
And it's definitely a lot more fun to interact.
Yeah.
Some of my life, I got a couple old rations, that
Yeah.
we can have fun with during my life. I think a couple brown bags. There's a couple foreign rations.
Yep.
So during your live, we might well bust open that French one
Yeah,
that
that'd be
Jack
cool.
Trades sent me. So
Yeah.
So there's a couple of, just a bunch of cool stuff we're gonna do.
Yep.
And it's new to me camping on campground, but oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be putting them into our spice and the T-bones for sure,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I got a couple of
You got the seasoning, the Montreal steak seasoning.
Montreal steak seasoning. That's my favorite seasoning on a steak. I only cook my steaks over over wood, natural wood. Yeah, I got a charcoal barbecue. I don't throw charcoal in it. I throw wood in it. I'll go out, cut the wood, get a fire going, which I always use that Minotaur fire tinder kit stuff. That shit was awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's awesome.
Maybe he could hook us up.
Yeah,
But,
well, I'm gonna bust out the Haiti spice.
yeah, I brought some of that with me. I think I got some eggs from the Walmart today. I'm gonna make a egg scramble because like that's about what I can make. Well, Ziploc bags, I can make a hell of an omelet.
Well, it's just like
But-
like an all-in-one type deal where you just kind of put it all in a skillet and
Yeah.
put it down.
Scrambled eggs. I'm gonna put onion in it. Onion, peppers. I forgot cheese, but that's all right. And
Nice.
some Haiti spice because I love spicy.
Oh, we're definitely gonna try out here. They said we're
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a good time. We're hanging out till Sunday.
yeah.
Um,
A lot of stuff planned. This is just
Yeah.
like I think you got in here yesterday. I just got
Yeah.
in this morning, but we got a lot of work to do
Yep.
towards a few things. So
Yeah, I've got to finish setting up and all that stuff. I got, so I slept like, we'll say 3 hours, and then I drove 12 and a half or so hours here, and then I slept for about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half. Do you boil the omelet? So if I make a bag omelet, I'll get a pot of boiling water and I'll put all my fixings in there with, like, I scramble the eggs, put it in a bag, put all my fixings in there, no matter what you want, seal the bag, and I leave just a little bit of air so it'll float at the top of the water, because if it touches the bottom, sometimes it melts in the bag and it really sucks. I'll do that, and you, like, 3 eggs will make an omelet this freaking big, so you got to be careful, and you got to make sure you cook it a little bit longer. Like, I made one that had chives, cream cheese, and I think it was bacon I had in there,
nice.
and it was damn good.
That's
I haven't done any in a video, so hey, thanks for the idea. Dove, are you at water? Oh, in Michigan? We are not in Michigan.
What's up, Jeremy?
We are in little south. We're a little south of Michigan.
Yeah.
You guys will see in about
10 minutes.
10 minutes. You guys will be able to put it together where we're at. Well, most of you ought to be able to. I don't know how far you guys follow the rabbit hole.
But as far as like tomorrow, there's one thing that we want to show that only one in the United States. So I want to check that out. That's really interesting. Couple landmarks.
yeah. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell is Dove
Yeah.
talking about?
There's only only one of those, and then some waterfalls. Like the stuff.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm in Michigan, Michigan is great, but Michigan is really flat.
Yeah.
It's a lot
Unless
of
you go
water.
up to the UP, then it's
UP is real nice. I'm talking about like mid-Michigan.
yeah,
It's really just-
farmland.
yeah, you got, and then in your woods, you're flat terrain. There's nothing.
Yep.
I see like Smitty.
Easy walking for hefty fellas.
Like Smitty, if you watch some of his hikes and stuff, he's on these mountains, and he's up in Canada, you know, and it's just wonderful country. Other people get to trek and stuff, and it's just really cool. And if I showed a hiking video and where I go, it's like, yep, just walking on,
Dude, you want a beer?
yeah,
All right. I'll be back. Keep
walking on
talking to
flat
Dove.
grounds. So it's interesting to come across different terrain. Like, it was really nice to go up north to the river and do some stuff on the river because it's different terrain. And the further you go north in Michigan, obviously, the more, let's say, hilly or more extreme it does get. But I mean, I'm still building my shelter, getting that ready for the snow I want to definitely have some good snow videos coming up.
Winter camp is the best.
Winter camp. I haven't winter camped. I've done a lot of the fall camping and kind of getting ready. But I can tell you, I'm ready for the hot weather then,
Yeah.
because as much as nice weather is okay, and it's really hard to do anything in the sun and heat and humidity. Some people have to deal with it year round. I got to live in at least where I can have this, a break from it.
So it's kind of shining. Had to travel quite a distance to get this, but this stuff is actually made in Kentucky, which is kind of cool. It's crafted by West Six Brewing, Lexington, Kentucky. Weird. What do you think of an IPA?
I think it's good.
Yeah, this is Dub's first IPA. It's gonna be my 1000th IPA.
Oh yeah, it's definitely got a nice bite to it.
Yeah, that's the hops. So nice hoppy taste. 7% alcohol by volume. It's 1 pint, 3.2 ounces. So, I don't know, shot and a half in here maybe. Depends on how fast you slam it.
Being I don't drink that often, it'll be
It's gonna be fun.
yeah.
I roofie this.
Oh my god.
You guys ever seen that? The hell's that movie with Will Ferrell? Hey, let's go streaking! Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
everybody, let's go streaking. That's gonna be Dub
That's,
later.
that's Frank the Tank.
Yeah, yeah.
Frank the Tank
Yep.
off Old School.
Yeah, old school. Yeah, that's gonna be Dub later. I'll film it. Don't worry.
He says
It's a good beer.
when he's like, I don't want to drink. I've been doing so good. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh, when it hits the lips, it's so good.
Yep. Yeah. Damn good movie. But
But yeah, it's like we're trying to get together, and Ryan's got a lot more experience out in the woods, trying to learn some stuff as far as trying to get to. I am fairly new, but it's really
Yeah.
interesting to see some of the techniques and try to learn them. Obviously, I just want to try and catch up because I lost so much time, away from the woods,
yeah.
and now I'm getting back into it.
Yeah, I grew up doing this shit. Read a lot of books, watched a lot of educational programming. I learn stuff every day. I learn stuff every trip.
Yep.
I'm flattered that Dub wants to watch what I do to try to learn from me. That's awesome. It's weird hearing that. Like, dude, I want to learn from you. It's okay. 15 years ago, I could have taught him what not to do in life.
Well, yeah, I mean, and my dad taught me a lot, and I still remember a
Yeah.
lot of that because
Yeah.
I used to be out in the woods a lot with him hunting and fishing, and I just
Mhm.
lost that. I couldn't.
Life gets busy and kicks you in the nuts, and we're both in a spot in our lives where we're able to do this stuff, and I pray to God I'm entertaining to you guys. I'm not specifically out here to try to teach people stuff. I mean, I know people have picked things up that I do, and that's cool. I love that, but I just want to entertain you guys. Tents, how to make them. What are you asking, Clifford?
We got our Gear Trek tents.
Oh, is that what he's asking?
I'm not sure if he's asking about that, but like I said, that's our setup tonight.
Yeah, we got 2 of those. We're not both sleeping in there.
No, there's no way.
We wouldn't fit.
Uh-uh.
I fit in mine, but they're a 1-person tent. It's like a bivy tent. The reason I got these is they're high, as you can see, so I can kind of sit up a little bit because it's not that I get claustrophobic, but sometimes I just need to sit up and stretch. And like I said, I'm terrible at drinking water.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what you were asking. So I'm terrible at drinking water.
That's
That
Gear Top.
I love campgrounds.
No, you don't hear that in the woods.
Yeah, you hear that in the woods, you might want to be on the outlook. But yeah, so I do. I'm terrible at drinking water. I'm terrible at staying hydrated. Like almost every time I do a hammock trip where I'm sleeping in a hammock, I will wake up in the middle of the night and get severe leg cramps, just so freaking bad. that I got tears rolling down my face that hurt so bad my legs will completely lock up and
Oof.
buckle underneath themselves. Nope, not Ohio.
Nope.
Huh. This beer, that's good beer. Crafted by West 6th Brewing, Lexington, Kentucky. You'd have to travel quite a distance to get a beer like that.
Kentucky
Um,
Brown.
Yeah. So, I don't film that stuff because I don't want to look like a drama queen. But yeah, it sucks. So what's cool about these is I don't have to bend my legs in that position that locks them like that from being dehydrated. So even if I'm dehydrated here, I can just kind of roll out of the tent because I'm shaped properly to roll. And it's a lot easier for me to get up. I have not had leg cramps from being in here, but for whatever reason, sleeping in hammocks, when I kick my legs over the side and I go to slide off
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
my legs will lock up and bam, I hit the ground. It sucks.
I can fall in the hammock without my legs locking.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to see that this trip, but
Hey,
one way or another, he would fall out of the hammock because I may cut the rope.
the, yeah, the whole situation with hammocks is you can't really roll around in them. And
No.
That's like if
No.
you're a side sleeper,
Yep.
yikes. If you're you like to sleep on your stomach, no bueno.
Yeah.
You gotta like kind of lay up straight in one position, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
It's better, if you got bad ground, as far as bad terrain, you might have to.
Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, picker bushes
Oh
or
yeah,
rocks and stuff like that.
yeah.
Hammocks are fun to hang out in. Once my that's a burpy beer. Once next year I got a bunch of big videos planned. A few collaborations with Dub. I got a trip I want to do that we're gonna do in June. Dub's got a trip he wants to do that we're gonna plan this week while we're hanging out to get at least a rough idea. Um, that we're gonna do in both those in Michigan. If Dub's available too, I'm going to plan it regardless. I think I can get that beer you're drinking at the beer specialty store.
That's cool.
Up the street.
Yeah,
I
it's got a
didn't read
beer
the last part.
Yeah, it's at the big store. It's like a specialty brewery spot. You
Where's-
can find that beer.
Is he from Michigan?
I'm not sure.
Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? I don't need the town or anything, just the state or Providence. Um, but yeah, so I want to do a Boundary Waters trip, which would be canoeing. After I get done with this trip, I'm gonna purchase this canoe that I've been chasing for about the last 2 months. I finally found a place that has it that I can get it because like everybody since COVID like bought up all the canoes for whatever reason. Free
Well,
time.
a lot of people are out doing outdoor stuff. I mean,
Oh,
all
right
the
on.
pools are gone. All the
California.
Oh, nice. So all your pools are gone. All your if you go fishing tackle, if you go to camping gear, everything is sold out because it's one thing you can do right now is camp. One thing you can do is fish. That's good. I mean, that's good. That's getting people outdoors.
So check this out. I made some salsa and stuff, and I went and bought new jars because I don't know what the hell I did with all my other jars. You can buy the mason jars that come with the lids and stuff, but if you reuse your jars, there's a shortage on lids. You can't find lids anymore because of this crap.
And people are canning big time.
Oh yeah. People got free time, so they planted a bigger garden. They're doing more canning, which is cool. It's always good to be prepared. That's one way to slow down a disaster is to be prepared for one. So it's a smart idea. You look like a dork.
I know. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, actually I probably did.
Here, now you're more funny.
Is my head misshapen? So it's crazy. So yeah, I've been chasing this canoe for a while now.
Is it sold out?
And it's sold out freaking everywhere. And I happened to find a store that is of all places a half hour from where I live. and they can have it there in 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna order it Friday, and in 2 weeks from now I'll pick it up because I got that trip planned. Which, if everything's able to work out, I might have a special guest out there. Unfortunately, it won't be this guy, but it'll be somebody else I think you guys will like.
Yeah.
And that's a maybe. That's like perfect conditions. That'll happen. Um, phone vibrated. Twitch. Nothing important. Sorry. But regardless, I'm gonna go do this 3-day camping trip up northern Minnesota on a trout lake. There's trout, flake, which is a crossbreed of two different trout, and walleye. So I'm hoping to do like a catch and cook. I have not done that except for during my powwow hiking trip. I did a catch and cook. I caught a northern.
How big was it?
I should always that big.
Oh wow.
I'm guessing 24-inch, something like that.
What kind of bait you use?
I used a pink jig head with a white grub.
Nice.
That is a every time kind of lure up in Minnesota. For some reason, fish are they're attracted to the hell of that. So, anyways, where the hell was I? So I got that trip planned. That's why I'm buying that canoe because the only thing I own right now is a little 9-foot kayak, and I exceed its suggested weight limit. I know. I'm trying. That muscle weighs a lot. So we, and we being me, and the voices up here, are getting that canoe because it's a hybrid. So it's a canoe kayak. So you sit down in it like a kayak, but it's an open canoe. It's freaking awesome. Old Town makes it. It's called the Old Town Next. Badass canoe, dude. Canoe knack. Canoe knack? Is that how you?
Yeah.
Yeah, canoe knack. It's a word. I may have just came up with it. So you have the stability and everything of a and the comfort of a kayak because in my opinion, a kayak's way more comfortable than a canoe because you have that back support and everything. It's got foot pedal deals. It's got a thing where I can hook my camera up to it. It's got built-in rod holders.
And that's what you're looking at right now?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Weighs 59 pounds, so I'll be able to, if I got a 50 or 60 pound pack, I could still throw that canoe up top if I get a yoke and do portages with it. 59 pounds is heavy, but not that heavy. Excuse me. Jesus, that's good beer. And it's what the hell is it? 13 feet, which ain't too shabby. Plenty of room. It can hold 450 pounds. That's the capacity on it. Which that's me plus some gear. I can't even do the math right now. It's good beer. So that's gonna be badass. I'm trying to talk Dub into getting the same one because I think it'd be cool.
I definitely, especially on that river, we're talking about doing some
Yep.
Trips where we set up at one spot and take that river
Yep.
a good way through
Start
Michigan.
and launch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. We get to do something I want to do. We're gonna do something Dub wants to do, and then I'm gonna make Dub come with me to Minnesota. So I went. So no, I mean that's cool to me. That's what's cool about this whole thing. It's just complete accident. Dub and I met. We became friends. It's cool how this whole thing happened. I mean, I just happened to do an MRE video. I popped up in the suggested video in Dub's feed, and he commented, and we just went from there. And Jesus Christ, here we go.
Got to be center stage, man.
Yep. So, has anybody figured out where we're at yet? Anybody recognize this guy?
What's up, guys?
So I'll give you one last hint of.
I'm drinking Bacardi and root beer.
I'm fat.
Bam.
There you go.
There, now we can see
Now it
him.
doesn't show my belly so bad.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Damn it.
It was my foot.
No, I make sure.
So
So,
we don't have a fire plant.
we didn't get
I'm
that
about.
far.
I'm about.
Now you're not.
There, Rachel knows.
You
it.
gotta
All right.
scoot back over. That way my belly's hidden
Sound
by your
like-
belly.
That way your belly's hidden by my side belly.
There it is.
There we go. Did Bob bring more beverages?
Of course I did.
So, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, we're in Lexington, Kentucky, essentially. Bob invited Dub and I down here to shoot some videos, check out some shit, work.
Try some new products.
Yeah, try some new products.
And all these new products.
Yeah,
Oh
lots of
my
new products.
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 With
Products.
an S.
Yeah, products. Your neck. I didn't get the chance to read that one. What did
Pull
that
it
say?
up.
I think something about
Goddamn stupid
you're next to the
iPad.
field with the cows chasing you around.
Yeah, I've been in a field, cows chasing me around. It's a scary experience. You don't realize how fast a cow can run. But I made it over a fence and ripped my pants on the way over. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it was a hoot.
She drove by there yesterday. She's heading to Tennessee for dog trials. Karen is.
Oh, Karen, you
Oh.
should have stopped by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The storefront's open.
Yeah, we're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Stop by anytime.
What he said.
For Saturdays, you got to call. I'm always there, but just call ahead of time so I can make sure the door's unlocked.
Yeah, a bunch of new products to test
Bob
out.
gave this to me.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome. Can't wait
And
to
yes,
try
it's a 50 caliber shell,
it. Is it?
and it's
Okay.
rated at 500,000 strikes.
$500,000.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll have them on the website soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
So yeah, Bob invited us down here to do all that stuff, and I was like, hell yeah, you know, I can process things fairly quickly in my mind. It didn't take me long to come up with an answer, and there's no way in hell I would miss this opportunity. It's like Jack, if you're still watching, when I made that post that I was going on a trip, and you said something about must be nice. You know, unfortunately, you're on lockdown. Nothing on God's green earth will stop me from this opportunity. And I dude, holy shit, man. You know, Dub's here and Bob's here.
Yeah.
Never in my life did I picture my YouTube going remotely this far. You know, this is just fucking amazing. It really is.
Is Jack still on?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Jack, you still here?
We also, like I said, I just can't believe some of the products we're testing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to have those out and
Yep.
about.
Yeah, that pour over coffee, if you open it up like you're supposed to, that's really good. Things happen for a reason.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's man, I could tell you guys some stories, but I'm not gonna bore you. But yeah, I that's the way I follow my life. Everything happens for a reason. You know, I'll be there's all right, we'll be here. There's several ways to get to my house, to get to certain places, and I'll be driving down the road, and you know, instead of churning on this street, I'll play the scenario through my head, and I go, shit, you know what? I'm gonna take the other way home. And maybe I'm just goofy in the head, but you know, I believe to do shit. You know, shit like that happens. Jesus, God, that's a good beer. It's I don't know if you want to call it divine intervention or purpose or what, but you know, that's like I'm never in a super big hurry, and it's not because I'm lazy or anything like that. You know, it's like if you wake up late, you're already late. So what's the point in speeding and hurrying up and getting to work and running the risk of running over a kid chasing after a ball in the street or getting in a car accident? So I just, hey, I'm already late. There ain't nothing I can do to change it. I can't travel fast enough to go back in time. I don't have a DeLorean.
And unfortunately,
So-
speeding does not get you very fast. If you look at
No.
how much, if you
No,
like,
not at all.
if you did now that GPSs are out, you can kind of see. And I know
Yep.
this is way off topic, but I just learned that if you go 5 over, 10 over, it's like minutes from your trip. So it's not huge. We gotta get a fire going here pretty quick though.
Yeah, we'll get a fire going. I'm gonna test out that fire striker or fire steel or ferro rod.
Fire
or,
log,
Yeah, fire log, or as my dad calls it, a Ferris rod.
first ride, nice.
Yeah, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah. My dad used gas.
Yeah, that's what we call a Martin fire.
Yeah.
Um,
Gas or kerosene.
Yeah, if it doesn't blow up when you ignite it, it ain't a fire.
That's true.
But yeah, I'm holy shit, this is awesome, you guys. It's cool shit hanging out with Dub finally. This was just an accidental friendship that built into a great friendship, a best friendship if you want to call it that. We don't have matching tattoos yet. But anyways, I mean, what the hell is the chance of this? I've opened up to you guys before and talked about how a lot of people that should have believed in me when I started doing this didn't believe in me. People that should have been pushing me to do this didn't.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, I mean, I love all you guys.
Most of my new friends and in the community is great. It's just
Yeah.
very positive, very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's face it. Outside world, 2020, and we can go
Sucks.
on. It can be rough. You go to work
Yeah.
every day, and the positive's not there, right? I'm all about being positive. I'm all about, no matter how the chips are down, you just got to keep pushing. And then when you're down, other people can lift you up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot of times that I might get down, and I talk to Ryan about it, and he can change perspective on it like that.
And vice versa,
And that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's what everybody needs, is just somebody to talk to and just say, hey,
Yeah.
everything will be all right.
There's not enough time in life for negativity.
Mm-mm.
Life ain't that damn bad. It can suck at times, but it ain't that bad.
Yep.
There's no sense in going through life being a shit that your whole life.
Yep.
If you look at the negative, that's what your life's going to be, is negative. You got to look at the positive, the sunny side. That's good beer. The sunny side of life. I came damn close to giving up. I've got what I like to call a lot of super fans, or super subs, whatever the hell you guys want to be called. There's a
Very
few
supportive.
of you that I talk to on a personal level. Jeremy, I friends with him on Facebook.
Yep. Sunshine. Yeah, the sunny side.
Oh, right on. That makes sense.
Well, she's always, no matter what she's gone through, she's always positive, and that's what motivates me.
and you gotta be. If I would have dwelled on the negative, I would have quit YouTube.
I mean, she's been fighting. She had the many sicknesses with COVID and all that stuff, and she's still doing videos and being positive.
That's awesome.
I look at that and I'm like, there's no reason for me to be negative, because if she's positive, she's going through all that.
Yeah.
Then I have no right to be negative, and I'm just going to keep being positive. So
Yeah.
thank you for being so motivational.
Yeah, and that's. Excuse me. God, that's good beer. So when I did my first live chat, I think it's my first one. This guy comments on there and talks about having a channel and this and that, and I, like 30 scenarios played through my head, right out of the gate. And my first instinct, and I've talked about this before, my first instinct was to go, why in the hell is this guy talking about his YouTube channel on my YouTube channel?
Yep.
Quit trying to steal from me.
Yep.
And then I got thinking, and I went, he's not stealing from me. There's plenty of people out there. And I said, yeah, hell yeah, dude. If you got a channel and you want to on my live chats, push your channel. That was Dub.
Yep.
We built this great friendship. Dub introduced me to Bob.
That'd be be this guy right here.
Yeah, that's that creepy guy sitting behind us.
Creepy old dude. with
But-
the black knee-high socks pushed down around his ankles.
Yeah, hell yeah, fashion.
It's
So
laundry
this
day.
supermodel back here, you know, it's just it's little acts of kindness and giving people chances and shit like that that leads you to greater things. You know, if you go through your life being a dick your whole life, you ain't gonna get far. You know, no matter what happens, it's always gonna be sunny another day. And I feel that together we're building this awesome community on YouTube, and if more people were like this, we'd all be YouTube stars. You know, I've got a distance to go. Last time I checked, which I'm going to check right now, I was 10 from 3,000, which is freaking amazing. I never thought I'd get to that number. Yeah, that can't be accurate.
2.98.
Yeah, looks like it messed up again.
Yeah, YouTube f's up quite a bit, so I'll go from like Dub has especially got his ass kicked on YouTube screwing up,
Yeah.
and it freaked him out the first time, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't happen to me. Well, it happened to me, and I dropped like 50 subscribers, and I'm like, what in the hell? I lost 50 people, and it took about 48 hours, and boom, they were back. It's something with YouTube Studio.
I'm gonna get fired down.
Right on.
I got it.
Okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
No,
a.
I didn't bring my knife. Got yours.
Okay, I
These
got
guys-
a. I got a. Yeah, I got my Mora, and I got a
Where's the
my survival hatchet
I can
or
get a hatchet.
axe or whatever. It's just cool to use.
Nah, use a knife.
Use a knife like a man.
That's right. You got that birch bark?
Not on me.
No,
I got.
I got some of that Minotaur stuff. You ever use that Minotaur stuff, Bob?
You know, I know
that,
a guy
that
that's
fire
got a
tender.
pretty good supply of it.
Yeah, that shit works good, man.
See that?
So I either lost 4 subs or YouTube screwing up again, but I was 10 away from 3,000, which is badass. I've never been that far. Oh damn. Yeah, Jack, if you're still here, buddy, I apologize, man. I just read your comment. Be safe, brother. That sucks, dude. That's not even anything to screw with. That's kind of scary. What the hell? These two leaving my live views drop? What the shit, you guys? This is my channel. I got an old tennis shoe. Would that work?
Got a knife? I got a ferro rod. That's all I need.
I told Dub he's got to start
old
one with a
school.
bow drill.
I'm not getting the fire going with the bow drill. No.
All right, you guys gonna see a master start a fire.
Oh no, I still got to process all the wood first.
Oh, they're gonna watch that too.
They're gonna watch that too.
So you guys are privileged right now. Bob knows a lot of shit. So we're gonna watch him, and I'm gonna give commentary. Okay, he's looking at the wood.
Oh my god.
All right, that one doesn't fit.
Man, you got the small fire.
Nor does that one.
Small fire pit.
Yeah, mine's about 8 inches wider than this one.
That's what she said. All right, that one fits.
Smart ass.
Hey, it's better to be a smart ass than
Than
a.
a dumbass.
Oh, I was gonna say something different, but all right.
Where's your other bundles at, Ryan?
Back of my Jeep.
Is it open?
Yep. It's a Jeep. Nobody will steal that. Yeah. So, yeah, Jack, dude, be safe, buddy.
Is Jack on?
No, he commented. I didn't realize it, but I put a post
Jack
up.
on?
Probably.
It's a children's show. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that.
No, my shit's not children.
Okay, good.
I'm not Dub C. But he had commented on my video that I guess there's a big ass forest fire in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't watch the news anymore.
California's crazier.
Dude, California's been crazy.
They had a fire NATO last week. A tornado made out of fire.
Fuck
A
yeah.
fire NATO.
That'd be badass. I take it a lot.
Unless you're in the
Unless you're
bathtub.
there. Yeah, I'd like to see that. That'd be cool. But those who don't know, that's pecaning. That shit's badass.
SC6 knife.
That SC's badass.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have one of those, Bob.
I told you I got him at the office.
Yeah, I know. We were there, and I completely forgot about it.
Well, if you're gonna forget about it, don't expect me to remember it.
Dub, where the hell were you?
Dub was busy
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. But, oop, there's Jack. Oh,
Hey, Jack.
God damn it, I missed what you said.
I'll get it.
All right, Dub's going to read me what you said. I just happened to look up. Holy shit. I don't have that issue. You need more fiber.
Jack, get on an airplane. Come on down.
Hell yeah, dude. Escape that hell you're living in right now, dude. That shit sucks, buddy.
Seriously.
Cloud to cloud lightning. Oh my gosh. That's
What up?
scary.
Where?
You say cloud to cloud lightning. I mean, it's like the movie The Core over there.
Oh, Jack said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go underneath the tall tree, or Jack. Dub. God, that's good beer. You can tell I don't drink enough anymore. I need to build up my tolerance. We're gonna get Dub to streak the campground later. Is that all right?
I don't care what y'all do.
Perfect.
Don't tell him I said so.
But
Ooh, that's good parking right there.
I've been told that. Not in there or what? What kind of wood is that? What is that? Ash?
It's shit wood is what it is.
Well, yeah, it's always shit wood. Oh, excuse me.
What we me and Ryan talking about, we're not used to getting.
Oh, there we go. Where'd you put that at?
Back of my Jeep.
Got another pack.
No, I need some smalls.
Small.
You want to find me some smalls?
Dub, do you know how to find wood?
I can
Oh,
try.
damn. That's a little bit harder than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Shit, there's wire in there.
But, oh, God damn it, I'm missing comments here.
Come on, Ryan.
Get your phone out.
I just got to do this and I'll pop back up. I just got to remember how to do it. Oop, wrong button. I don't think I can view my own chat, can I? All right, I give up. I can't figure this shit out. I'm going to see if I can watch my own live stream from my phone. Nope. God damn it, now I missed what Jack said. All right, I'm terrible at this game.
This is dry.
Well, then I didn't read the first part, Jack. How in the hell? I could put Jack in timeout. That'd be me.
Tell him to get on an airplane. We'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's only a 2-hour flight.
dude, take a 2-hour flight. Are you-
Actually, I'm sorry. It's 2 hours from Sacramento to, I think isn't he somewhere northern? If he gets it on at Sacramento or at San Francisco, it's 2 hours to Chicago, then it's an hour and a half here.
Goddamn. Oh, there we go. Now I got some messages pop up. Okay, holy shit. Are you in fire zone, Jack? Walk around with a 55-gallon bag and fill it with sticks. Then build fires for an hour. Dude, I used small sticks one time and I got bitched at by somebody on YouTube for not selecting gigantic logs to shove in a 6x6 hole. 2-hour flight.
Said you had to. One guy said
14. That's not necessarily true. So here's the thing with the whole fly-in quarantine thing. So that's like on the honor system.
It's on the honor system, it says.
It is. It is. So like you just got to be like, yeah, I'll do that. And dude, what's quarantine? Camping.
That's right.
Get on an airplane. Come hang out. I'd like to meet you. Damn, that's good beer.
Jack, jump on an airplane, come out, you get a sneak peek of what we're launching this weekend.
Yeah,
Just a little clue, it's pretty badass.
we'll make you famous.
Yeah, that's really wet.
That's what she wants.
Goodness gracious.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that makes more sense.
I It'll burn.
See that one strike off the barrel right, man.
There you go. This is dry.
Problem with wet wood though is it's all smoky.
But that keeps the bugs away.
Smoke, it's good to saturate your clothing.
Dude, you know how
too.
many times I've been out in the woods surrounded by mosquitoes and I got a smoky fire going purposely just to keep those bastards away? Like so bad. Dude, I like that. So bad that my thermocell wouldn't work. I seen a big dead branch somewhere. Where was it?
What's it? I got that pocket.
Hey, my dog's coming. I hear him.
Oh, right on.
Hey, he's across the street.
Is anybody commenting still? Hey.
Oh,
There we go.
I can read the comments for you.
Dude, I'm full of shit, Jack. I wouldn't make you famous. Christ, I can't even get to 3,000 subscribers yet.
You'll be there in a day or two.
Yeah. Seriously though, dude, it would be an honor to meet you. I would like to meet you, Jack. So get your ass on an airplane. Come on, hang out. I'd appreciate it.
Rachel Sunshine needs to stay home though, because she's still got the COVID, and I don't want the COVID. But I'd love to meet her when she gets off the COVID.
Yeah.
When the COVID is no longer there.
I hear if you drink bleach, it gets rid of it.
Oh my god. I thought it was, is it Clorox?
I don't know. I get these every time I watch one of your videos. I always get these stupid ass political ads
Oh.
that are just complete bullshit. And it's both sides of the playing field. I hate that shit. But seriously, Jack, come on.
like he's just gonna say, okay, hey, I'm at the airport, come get me.
Yeah.
You have to walk here from the airport. I'm not infectious.
Who said that?
Rachel.
Right.
I thought it flared up on you again.
She's not. She's probably beyond the.
Is that a word?
Oh, nice. Huh?
Infectious? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's-
a word.
Typically, with the virus and all that stuff, it's certain points of where it can
All right.
be contagious.
Get a hazmat suit, Sunshine, and you can come visit. Just don't sneeze. You get sprayed with.
Well, you shouldn't have sneezed in my shop.
I didn't. I sneezed in my mask.
I don't take chances, man.
That was because I was wearing the mask. Is why I sneezed.
I'm 100% convinced I've already had it.
Yeah, so am I.
Hold on.
You got a good fire going now. It's almost time to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a big one.
You got a what?
A big message on you.
Oh shit. Karen Miller. Don't let them fool you, Jack. They just want to you to show up and be camp cook with all you.
No
Right?
Hey.
What?
I'd like to say Karen's wrong, but I'd love to see some of them recipes come to life.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jack looks like a damn good cook. I would
Anybody that can take pizza,
be okay with that.
anybody can take pizza and make 15 different recipes out of it.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can eat. So Jack, get on an airplane, fly down. You can be camp cook.
Leave poor Jack alone.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Who got here?
This is Helga.
Helga?
17.
Jesus.
Whoa, get away from the fire, honey.
It's not fire.
She's trying to get a stick.
Oh. You don't want one of them.
Not this one.
Cinnamon toothpicks are fun, but flaming sticks are not.
What are those bugs that are flying around, like bee looking flies?
Sweat bees.
Sweat bees.
Y'all don't have those up north?
No.
That's a southern bug.
I don't have them this
Yeah,
Southern bug.
they decided after the war, northern aggression, they don't like biting Yankees, so they just stayed here.
Ah, yeah. It's, how many of them are missing teeth?
Nice. Well, you know the toothbrush was invented in the South. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah, because if it was invented up north, it'd be called the teeth brush.
So we got a comedy show going now. Except for I only know dirty and inappropriate jokes.
Man, where was that when I was the time?
Yeah, no
Look
shit,
at
man.
that. We're going to save that one.
Looks like a freaking machete. What are your thoughts on machetes?
I don't like machetes.
Yeah.
I carry, on my pack, I carry an SC Hunglas, but
Okay.
which is just a knife with the blade on it. about
Almost
that
like
long.
a Bowie knife or
Bigger.
bigger? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
So it's just slightly smaller than the machete.
yeah, before that I had
but it's a thick
K-bar.
blade.
Yeah, it's I think a 1/8 inch or 3/16 inch thick blade. Before that I carried
Right.
a K-bar Katan, which is
What the hell?
phenomenal for
Cook, cook, and camp
Splitting
drinker.
wood and like getting through brush.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like
Sunshine wants to be a camp cook and a drinker.
yeah, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, I
Don't
know
forget
if
your
you know
hazmat
this,
suit.
Yeah.
but When I was coming out of the woods, I got a branch in my eye and I had to go to the hospital.
Wow.
Did you end up going to the doctor?
Yeah, I had to go to because I wasn't getting my sight back, and my doctor called me. So, because I couldn't get I couldn't see out of it, and it turned out I scratched my.
Cornea.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's still blurry, but I gotta get drops in.
Yeah, it's all they really do for that steroid drug.
Yeah, pizza's good. I had
But
pizza
I've never
today.
had something poke me in the eye and lose vision.
Yeah.
It had me
Yeah.
worried. I used the eye wash, the emergency eye wash out of it.
Speaking of pizza and you, cheese pizza from Bridgeford?
Yeah,
You liked it?
yeah, I liked it.
Oh.
You never had it?
I'm starting to think along the same lines as Jack, man. That pizza's got like zero use. Unless you make it something else.
Yeah.
Throw some jalapenos on.
I made those pizzonas.
Oh yeah.
Except I put
Pizzonas?
mine in I rolled mine in powdered sugar. And then I sprinkled those cinnamon maple sprinkles on top.
Oh, that
Now
sounds good.
the Bridgeford cheese pizza surprised me because it's got more sauce, and I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I remember you saying that on your video. I got this badass radio I put in my Jeep, so when I got here, I got YouTube on there. I watched Dub's cheese pizza review.
Yeah, he's got it on his Jeep.
I got
TV.
it's basically like a tablet. It's a 10-inch radio.
Oh, nice.
I watch YouTube on it and all kinds of shit.
That's something you want in the front seat of the car of the person driving in the
Yeah.
vehicle behind you.
Jack.
Yeah, exactly. Oop. Those donuts are real good hot.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, you know what's really good? And this is
Who made
something,
that comment?
Jack. I don't know if everybody's done this in their life, but something we used to do when we were kids was plain donuts and hot apple cider.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good. You know what else is good with hot apple cider? Rum.
Oh, yeah.
That's my recipe of the
So
day.
you get your donuts with hot apple cider and rum.
Mhm.
We're doing, I got the recipe the other day. We're starting to play around with it. Hopefully by Christmas, we'll have the hot apple cider.
Nice.
Drink mix.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I can buy the little tea bag thing,
Yeah.
of it, but
That don't taste the same.
it's not the same.
No. What about, could you freeze dry regular cider and powderize it?
Boy, it'll take so much out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd take a lot.
Yeah.
Gives it a lot of moisture to it.
But to answer your question, yes. I mean, I'm a Black Dog Pop. I can do anything. The impossible only takes me an extra day and a half.
Right. Yeah, that'd be good. What about alcohol?
No, you can't freeze dry alcohol.
No.
I
Have
do
you
have
ever-
some pouches coming out for Thanksgiving. We're going to give them away free with every order on our Black Friday sale. It's freeze-dried water. So
Oh.
you add 8 ounces of freeze-dried water, or of water to the freeze-dried water pack, and you got 8 ounces of water.
Nice. I've heard of instant water pills.
Yeah.
Do they work? Does that work better? Okay. Sorry, I got a comment.
Get your fire going.
Yeah.
Drinks take gallons to make a quarter cup of powder. Yeah. So I know they. I have not located any, but I know they do make powderized alcohol. So it takes a shitload of water to make that. Is that what you're saying, Jack?
Emergency blanket, survival tabs,
I came across my emergency blanket tent I bought. I should
water purification.
do that.
Huh.
I got a limb,
I know the guy that owns that company.
big lighter, ferro rod.
Nice.
Yeah, it's loaded, dude. Tons of stuff in there. And then up in front.
The feds made freeze-dried booze. Oh, the bastards.
Yeah, it's loaded.
They always got to ruin all the fun.
What's that?
Check this out.
Blind is that?
So, I always have a lighter or two on me.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes ferro rod. I have a built-in magnifying glass to start fires with,
Oh, nice.
as long as I don't lose my glasses. I'm blind in my left eye.
And if you lose your glasses, you can always just take a handkerchief cut a hole in it, put the Fresno lens in it, wrap it tight around your head.
There you go. I'll probably be able to see better.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I'm legally blind in my left eye. Birth defect. Imagine that. From Michigan? Weird.
Probably something in the water your mom drank.
Probably. All that mercury they used to dump in that
Where's
shit.
your groupies at?
Hey, so I got a question for you.
What?
I don't know when you kicked in to the live chat we were doing.
Yeah.
But we opened up basically. We were talking about charcoal filters, like
Yeah.
the Sawyers.
Yep.
And stuff like that.
Do they clear out chemicals?
Yeah.
Some
Like
do.
I say, it's like a.
Because
say you're
I know
drinking out of a stream,
charcoal will
somebody's dumping.
Yeah,
filter
so
out some of that.
The Sawyer Mini will clear out some chemicals.
Okay, main concern mercury, because they used to dump that shit everywhere in Michigan.
I don't.
I think they
it'll
still
clear
do.
out mercury.
No? Okay, so you're still screwed on that point? Right on.
Yeah, I don't think anything would get mercury out of water.
Yeah. Because what led to the conversation, I was talking about those purification pills that I want to use that I just haven't been able to. So what I'm talking about doing is I want to eventually, ooh, a lightning bug.
Yeah, actually, I looked at the slip. So I don't know what's special about that one, but that's.
I'm about to tell you. Hey, thank you very much.
Yep. So what I think, now I don't know enough about water purification tablets. I remember the old iodine tabs you could buy. Is that special?
Holy cow, dude. Oh, that's good.
That's supposed to be Premier.
That is really cool. Oh.
Bob likes root beer.
Mm. Dude. That's good.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
That's that big one you got?
That's a special
That's
one.
the Barrel Brothers root beer.
Look
Show it up to the camera.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like a special brew, how they do it, but
Yeah.
Mm. Damn, that's good.
You ever have Burners? Oh, you've had Burners.
oh yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that Burners is medicine where him and I come from.
3 weeks from Monday.
Yeah.
They're delivering our pallet of Minotaur root beer. Half a pallet of Minotaur root beer and half
Nice.
a pallet of Minotaur sarsaparilla.
I've never had sarsaparilla.
I was in.
Couldn't even tell you what it is.
What started my whole thing with the root beer kick, right? I was in Sacramento. We were just spending one night in Sacramento, and they had Old Town Sacramento, which is the original downtown Main Street of Sacramento.
Okay.
Right? And in sometime in the 1800s, Doc Holliday started a bar on that street, right? And it's still there today.
Nice.
It's Doc Holliday's, was the original owner. And if you get there between 4 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, or left coast time, as I like to say,
Right.
you get an 8-ounce sarsaparilla for a quarter.
Nice.
So, of course, we showed up at 6:15 because that's just how I roll.
Right.
You know, why,
Right.
why show up 15 minutes early and get it for a quarter when I can pay $4? You know?
Right.
And so the big joke was I moseyed up to the bar, dropped down my 2 bits for a sarsaparilla.
Nice.
So, and I started drinking sarsaparilla then, and then it evolved into root beer and birch beer. Love
Yeah.
birch beer.
I had birch beer once. I lived down by Clare, Michigan. My dad owned 10 acres down there, and lots of Amish around that area. And they had a little general store, and you could go there and buy bulk. Like you could buy bulk. They had coconut pudding.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it was good. I love coconut.
Thirst.
They had bottled birch root beer. That was the first and only time I had it, and that shit was good.
They also had birch beer at that place.
Nice. When they did the Olympics in Atlanta, they had the white, maybe it wasn't the Olympics, but it was some big white water rafting competition,
Yeah.
right? And it's on the,
Why's it gotta be white?
I forget the, I forget the name of the river, but anyhow, the headwaters of that river
This
is in the mountains just outside of Helen, Georgia.
Sorry to interrupt you. Is that the same one that they actually filmed Deliverance on?
Yeah.
Didn't they film that?
I don't know.
I
don't
think
know,
they filmed that in
But
Georgia.
the point of it is,
Right.
is if you go to Helen, Georgia, right? It's
Oh,
like
you can't go wrong with that sunshine.
they've got all these bed and breakfast and everything. But the big thing is people rent inner tubes and you drift down the river where it's not white water yet, where it's just a slow moving river.
Nice.
And all the bars have balconies over the river, and people throw you bottles of beer.
There's nothing wrong with
Right.
that.
So we
As long
went
as I don't
there.
hit you in the head.
Yeah,
But, oh look, she's taking a poop on camera. Faith surprised me once with a trip to Helen, Georgia.
Look, poop.
Yeah, I think. Anyhow, Faith surprised me once with this trip to Helen, Georgia, and
yeah, trash.
we
Still in the neighbor's yard.
just outside of Helen, Georgia. There's this trading post that started in the mid 1700s,
Oh, wow.
and the original building is still there.
Nice.
And it's when you walk in the front door into the original part of the building, it's all the original. Like they even had a coffin for a baby. I mean, it was like
That's creepy.
all this stuff from the late 17, early 1800s that you would buy in a trading post, right? And then you go through that and you're in the main store, which is the new modern store.
Right.
Dude, they got this cow cheese, the sweet cow cheese they call it,
Really?
and this root beer that's their own brand. Dude, I was in heaven.
Just walk around, you'll step in it.
Actually, I almost did. Wow, that's close.
Yeah, coconut, pineapple, maybe some rum. That'd be good sunshine.
Tropical blast.
Yeah, I gotta try that before I leave. Don't let me forget.
I'm bringing a whole bunch of them Saturday night.
Nothing wrong with that.
We'll all sit around Saturday night and drink. I got a fifth of Bacardi sitting in my refrigerator right
Ready to go.
Nice. White rum then?
Because if you're gonna drink Bacardi, you want to drink it cold.
Yeah.
I'll leave my chair, will you? Don't spill the roof. Well, here, hold on. I got it.
Okay.
Sunday. It's like a horse when you drop the leash on the ground, she just stops moving.
Right.
Oh, Christ.
God, I love this chair. But yeah, so we're down here. We're gonna have a blast.
I'm having a blast.
Oh, dude, this is so freaking surreal.
I have a blast every day. I live the dream.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I work 365. I vacation 365.
Nothing wrong with that. Hell, that's what life should be. Land of the free, right? But yeah, so this just chat. Want to let you guys in on the joke. It's Dub.
What?
Nothing. I have a slight buzz.
I'm gonna take her back to the house. I'll be right back.
All right, we'll be here. But gonna do some cool shit tomorrow. Shoot some videos. I started this morning before Dub showed up. I'm gonna film a really long video and bits and pieces of it, and it's gonna be I'm gonna call it campground life. So anything that we do here in the campground, other than obviously the live chat, because it just wouldn't make sense to film it twice. We are going, because Dub's here.
Yep.
So like when we cook the hobo dinners that he's never had, I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna make all that into a big ass video and upload it probably when I get back home. And then we're gonna go do a few mile hike tomorrow and check some new shit out from Minotaur. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're gonna do, so it's gonna be a blast. I'm hoping to hit 3,000 subscribers while I'm down here, so tell your friends. Dub's gonna do your first real live chat, you'd call it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, well, since you have 1,000.
Yeah, it'd be a.
So since Dub made a partner,
Yeah.
I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
YouTube partner.
Since I've done other live streams, but I've never done like one like this. But I want to do one. Actually, what would be now? I might get Ryan to eat a brown bag. So yeah, it's a 1994. I think I got chicken and rice or spaghetti.
Dub might be full of shit. We'll see.
So we'll see. We'll see if Ryan's into eating the old foods like me. Okay.
Didn't- didn't kill me last time. I think that was Jack said something. Oh, Jesus. Hobo breakfast: 1 egg, kielbasa, potatoes, onions, peppers,
That sounds
and
good.
an ice cube in the
yeah.
foil. What if you don't have the opportunity to get ice cubes? Can you just use cold water? Um, that sounds good, actually. That I'd love that idea, Jack. Thank you. I'm not sure about the ice cube, so I'll probably do it in the wintertime. Beer is good. I've got I got a little crock or a little Dutch oven, just a little guy. One of my earlier videos, you guys may have seen me use it to make some keto chili. Beer instead of ice cubes. Really, I not to sound ignorant. Um, Ice is frozen water. Could you just put water in it, or is it not? Is there something wrong that you couldn't? Like if for some reason I drank all the beer. I like my shirt. I don't know if that's backwards to you guys. It looks backwards to me. You need it for the steam.
Steam.
Oh, copy.
I knew he was gonna say the steam.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I want to try that. Any liquid, except for urine. I was just gonna say steam. Right on. Dude, you guys have no idea how freaking awesome this is. To build this little community amongst us. Um, you know, I don't know a whole lot about Jack. I've had a few little conversations with him. When I when I screwed up, and I straight up screwed up, and I did that pour over coffee. Um, yeah, I'm not a sensationalized douchebag on the Discovery Channel named Bear Grylls, so I will skip the urine. Um, so what was cool was I screwed up doing that coffee, right? Um, and Jack was kind enough to shoot a short little video and put it on that video, because what I screwed up at was in my brain pour over coffee. So I set the little deal up and I poured the hot water over it, which it tasted like coffee, but it didn't, wasn't quite that good. So Jack quickly filmed a little video and put it in the comments. I'm not sure if I pinned it or not. I meant to pin it, explaining I forgot to open it. I forgot to open the freaking top and actually pour the water in the damn thing. So, Jack, I appreciate that, dude. I really do, buddy. Uh, uh, excuse me, beer. Burp. Um, so that was cool. But that's what I love about this community is
You got the wasabi one?
what?
The wasabi almond?
Yeah. There's an open pack on my front seat, and then I put the other bag somewhere. I don't remember where. All right. There's no Corona. Don't worry about it. You can eat them. I'm not sunshine spreading the epidemic. Oh my God! I swear to Christ, I heard epidemic so many freaking times. So on my way here, I'm going through Wisconsin, which is a state that I don't particularly care for, because it seems to me every time I go through the state of Wisconsin,
How come your can't be too dark in your back?
because that cop is a dipshit. Hopefully he's not watching this live stream, because I'm pretty sure he's subscribed to my channel. So if he is, I apologize for saying that. So check this shit out. I'm driving through Wisconsin, my least favorite state to drive through, because they're always doing construction. There's always some asshole deer that jumps out in front of me. Say what? I'm spreading the... What? Who said that? That bastard?
Oh my gosh.
Fire. So, I'm going through Wisconsin. It's like 2 o'clock in the frickin' morning. I'm wide awake. Yeah, Dub.
Wait,
What?
everybody,
I'm just teasing.
Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Ryan eat 15-year-old to 20-year-old food. Oh wait, it's actually 30-year-old food.
Everybody donate $1 in a super chat if you want to see me eat this old shit from Dub.
1994 brown bag. You've never eaten anything that old.
Maybe 20 years ago I did.
Yeah.
So it wasn't technically that old.
True.
So check this out. So I'm going through Wisconsin. All right, my least favorite state to drive through. It's long, it's boring, cell service sucks. There's always a damn deer that wants to jump out in front of me. Always doing construction in that state, and I swear to God, it's the same roads and the same sections of roads. So I hate driving through that state, okay? Whoever donated me $1, I was joking, but awesome, thank you. Jack, dude, you rock, buddy. I love that, man. So I'm driving through this damn state at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going through like the 90th fucking construction zone, and I'm only like 40 miles into the state. I get out of this construction zone, go a little bit fast, you know. Sorry. I'm doing, I don't know, like 80 and a 70. Not too fast, but a little bit quick. Pop over this fucking hill. Bam, cop car sitting there. I'm like, really? Shit. I look down, I realize that I'm going that fast because I didn't have my cruise set. I hit the brakes, I go, it's too late. I see his, you got to push on the brake to shift it in the gear, any new vehicle, so you don't run yourself over or a kid run itself over, whatever. So I see the brake lights come on. I'm like, all right, this cop's going to pull me over. So I keep slowing down. I see his lights come on, pulls up behind me, and I go, finally he comes up to my window. It took forever, it seemed. And he says, how you doing? I'm so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. I go, okay, cool. Give him my license, give him my insurance information. He says, where are you coming from? Told him where I was coming from, which was my house in a town in the middle of Minnesota. And I go, he says, where are you going? I says, well, I'm going to Kentucky. I said, I have a show on YouTube. I'm big and famous. No, I didn't say that.
Well, you got the big part. Right?
I said, I landed a sponsor because that's, kind of what Bob's doing. It's sponsored. Would you call it that? Or is that an asinine term?
No, kind of.
Okay, so Bob kind of sponsoring me. He gives me shit to review, which is cool as hell. And I review it, hopefully get him a couple sales, enough that he keeps giving me free shit. So this cop starts bitching about the tint on my 2 side back windows, okay? He says, do you know how dark that tint is? I said, I have no idea. I said, I bought it this way. Well, that's too dark. That's too dark. That Jeep is a 2012 Jeep, okay? So it's been around a minute. That tint has probably been on it since 2012. Okay, that shit might even be factory. I don't even know. I've never been pulled over in it before for this issue. So I'm like, okay. And, I was speeding a little bit. He didn't give a shit about that. He cared about that tint. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take it back to the dealership? What's going on? And the guy wasn't a dick. Don't get me wrong. He was a really cool guy. But so I tell him that I do this YouTube show, right? And I'm this big famous YouTuber. And his partner comes walking up and pokes his head in the window, scares the shit out of me. He says, you're on YouTube? You do like an outdoor show? I said, yeah, like survival, bushcraft, this shit, and do MRE reviews, stuff like that. He says, man, that's awesome. I said, well, hell, if you want to check it out, it's Ryan Outdoors, da-da-da-da. And I'm going to tell it this way just because I'm a smart ass and I like telling things that are vaguely true just to fuck with people. But because I'm a famous YouTuber, all I got was 2 warnings. Check that shit out.
He said if anybody donates $1, he's gonna eat. I got brown bags. I just gotta eat some brown bags.
Oh, I gotta get all those brown bags up on the website.
I know.
I've still got them from.
You got the long range patrol still.
The what?
Oh yeah, I've got some lurps from the 70s.
Those are huge, dude.
Oh,
some
shit.
some that were very rare even back then.
Damn.
Like this company only made X amount of them, and then
Right.
I did it for 1 year, and I've got the entire series from that year.
If you put them
Nice.
up, they're gonna sell quick.
Yeah, I'll put them up this week or next week.
So,
I think ratings and views would buy them. To be honest.
I'll get them up before Christmas.
what's year? So, I highly doubt that I got out of 2 tickets because I'm on YouTube. But I'm going to test a theory. If we got a day off, so to speak, to where even a morning. So Buffalo Trace is just up the street from here.
Yeah, about 6 miles.
That is a damn good sip and drink with bourbon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is damn good. I've had that stuff once.
Buffalo Trace is the
So-
oldest continuously running distillery in the country.
Yeah,
And the
Bob
oldest
said.
because you can only true bourbon only comes from Kentucky. I mean, it's the oldest continuously running bourbon distillery in the world.
yeah.
It stayed
That's
open
awesome.
during Prohibition because it had a pharmaceutical license that made bourbon medicinal.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they give tours 7 days a week, don't they?
Yeah.
So they give tours at this brewery, and I love Buffalo Trace. So Dub and I are contemplating going and taking one of these tours. Just tell them you're.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, exactly. Technically, I think I am through Amazon. Technically, so what I'm going to do a test, and I'm going to go in there and kind of bullshit them a little bit, and tell them that Dub and I are these big YouTube stars, and see if we can't get a super fancy private tour, and then let us film it.
Okay, now step back.
Oh.
Not bragging.
Hold on.
Not bragging.
Future projection.
In the alcohol world,
Right.
my daughter isn't Michael Jordan, but she's definitely Charles Barkley.
Like a barista or whatever the hell
Oh
they
yeah,
call
no,
it.
like companies pay her to travel all over the world to design recipes for them.
Oh,
She's a
shit,
big
dude,
thing
that's
for
badass.
Coca-Cola, their new alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
But she's got friends of hers that are executives at Jim Beam, and anytime we
Really?
want to, we get the executive tour at Jim Beam.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's very exclusive. Very.
I want that, and I want them to let me film it.
I don't think they'll do that.
Oh.
You know, Buffalo Trace has a bourbon that if you're the master distiller and you make a batch of that and put it in a barrel and you work for them for another 29 years, you'll never see the opening of that barrel. They
Really?
age it, it's like 30 years age.
Really?
And it's phenomenal, man. It's
Oh
just
shit.
phenomenal stuff. And people don't realize it, but the reason why the longer aged bourbons and whiskeys are so much more expensive, you start with a 50-gallon barrel, right? And every year you lose a percentage of the liquid inside.
Yeah, that-
Evaporation, right? And
they call that
absorption
something.
into the wood. And if it ages just 20 years, there's less than 15% left in that barrel.
Really?
Tap it at 15 years or 20 or something like that. So
Really?
when you got one that's aged 30 years in a barrel, dude, you're talking there's like 8, maybe 9% of the liquid left in it. You might get 5 gallons out of it.
No shit.
Might. Yeah.
That's why it's so damn.
So that's why it's so
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah, because Beam's got the Devil's Cut, right? Isn't that what they call that?
I don't know. I'm not a big bean drinker.
Yeah, I like it
So-
with Coke.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm going to drink bourbon, I'm going to drink Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about Buffalo Trace, man. You get a couple guys.
It goes
sitting
down
around a
smooth
fire,
too.
man. Yeah, sitting around a fire, tap a bottle of Buffalo Trace
Mhm.
bourbon and just sip it all night long. Man,
Yeah,
I've never had it.
Dude, that fire is catching my legs on fire.
good
Holy
fire.
cow, that's hot.
Yeah, I had to move back.
I'm over here.
How many people are still on the stream?
There's 5 left.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Sunshine, you still here? I didn't offend you with my joke, did I?
What was the joke?
I said she was spreading COVID.
Oh. Sunshine's pretty cool.
Yeah, she,
Yeah, she comments on a lot of my videos.
Dude, I made that. She did for the recipe contest. She took a chocolate banana nut muffin top,
Oh yeah.
cake.
and crushed it up and then mixed it with pancake batter and made a chocolate banana nut pancake out of it.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it was so good, so good.
Dude, I'm a pancake guy. So yeah, I love pancakes. My
I made so many of those roasts. I gotta get that cookbook done.
yeah.
I don't have time, but I gotta get it done.
Chris Reddy sent me brown bags that I want to review, just to do a live with, and then eat some of that, and then I got a chicken and rice thing to do.
A guy, 2 weeks. I'll show it to you later this weekend while you're there. But this guy sent me a case of 1984 brown bags of Marie.
Holy shit.
Sent me a whole case, still had the bands on it, glue still on the box, sealed case. And I'm
Nice.
thinking about sending
That's
it
lame,
like
Alan.
on Smokey or something, and let him open the case on the live stream. Because I appreciate you guys sending it to him. Don't get me wrong, it was very nice of him to do that, and I'm very appreciative of it. But what am I going to do with it? You know? So
You ever check out that was it Steve 1989?
Yeah.
That dude eats some old shit.
yeah.
He did one that was
He's come to both the meetups that we.
Oh really? Dude, I would love to meet that guy.
I'd like to, if he does open that case, we should do it like what, if you had that 1984, just imagine if like somebody opened it and sent one to like Sticky Fingers,
Oh yeah,
Gun Dog, Old Smoking, everybody reviewed one off that. It's like a
That'd be cool.
community brand.
that'd be cool.
So if like if he opened it, he could send me one, like I talked to him. That would be really cool because you could follow that case through all the MRE.
Well, you just might watch it for hours.
Collaboration with you.
Tuesday, I'm going to Cleveland to pick up two.
Hey, what's going on, Ricky?
Cases of K-Red, one from 1942 and one from 1944. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see how those go.
Ricky Britton says hi to everybody.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Rick? Yeah, I sent him a text, told him we were on the live stream.
Oh, right on.
Rick's a good guy. I like Rick.
Nice.
Hey Rick, how's it going?
Everybody says hi.
We're just out here enjoying the fire, enjoying the wildlife.
Dude, you know one thing I noticed? Is there's not 10,000 mosquitoes.
No.
That's, dude, you go.
Check this out.
We only get about 2 weeks of really bad mosquitoes. That's end of May and beginning of June.
I swear to
Where-
God, in Minnesota, that is damn big.
Now,
Oh, no, it's the state bird of Minnesota.
Yeah.
now where I was in the river at, my dad said they had 2 frogs at the perfect time. In
Yeah,
drought
lots of
season.
crickets.
And he said, like, you could be out in the woods and they usually carry you away,
Yeah.
Killed all the mosquito larvae though with the
wipe
frogs.
them out. And
Nice.
so when I was on that river camping, they weren't that bad. Because you go down there, and don't get me wrong, when I say they're not that bad, that means they're still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they weren't carrying you away to the point where you couldn't do anything. 'Cause it's up there with the flies and the mosquitoes. You got to do this all the time.
See, that's why I like winter camping so much.
Yeah.
I don't care about the bugs at all.
Yeah.
Or the snakes.
Nope.
Now the bear, the mountain cat, the wolf, the coyote, a little bit different story.
Right. So check this out. This is something I learned out in Montana. You know what no-see-ums are, or gnats, people call them. They're annoying as shit. Vanilla.
Really?
Yep.
So I
So
put peppermint on before I came over here tonight. Peppermint oil.
I smelt that on you, and I'm
so
like,
I
what the
haven't.
hell's wrong with Bob?
Did you see his face scrunch up when he said that?
I got pepper
But-
oil in the back of my car. I use it all the
Peppermint
time.
oil is good to go.
Yeah.
The only problem is when I put it on, it calms me down too much.
Yeah, every get home bag should have either doTERRA or Young Living, peppermint oil, lavender oil, and lemon oil. Because those 3 oils will literally save your life.
Lavender
Keep
oil
everything
is
away
really
from
good
you.
for burns.
It is. And
Really?
I've got we were doing a survival training back in 2014.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And somebody had,
Ricky said I'm awesome, and you guys are okay.
we had
No, I
3
said we're all
buckets,
awesome.
right? Hot, warm, and cold.
Yeah.
And when you would take water off the fire, there was like 20 of us, there's constant water boiling, right? you dump the warm into the cold bucket, you dump the hot into the warm bucket, then you dump the stuff off the fire into the hot bucket, and you start another bucket boiling water to clean and purify, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they had taken the pot off the fire and dumped it in the cold bucket. And this isn't for us drinking, it's just for washing hands and stuff like that,
Oh,
right?
Right.
Yeah. hot water.
And I was gonna shade, so I just come out of my tent, right? And didn't know this had happened. I had my canteen cup and I submerged it in that water thinking it was cold water.
Oh.
And with my left hand and submerged my left hand to the wrist. And it took a second for my brain to register
Right.
what was happening. And I pulled out, my whole hand was red. And we're talking like maybe 8 seconds in that water.
Jesus.
So I called the paramedic over and he says, dude, what do you want me to do? You know, that's 150, 160 degrees water. You know, you just need to go to the hospital. And I said, dude, I can't go to the hospital. I'm the instructor.
Right.
And he says, you understand, in about 3 hours, your whole back of your hand's going to be blistered up. Your palm's going to be all blistered up. And when you wake up tomorrow, those blisters are going to pop while you're sleeping. When you wake up tomorrow, it's already going to be infected.
Yeah.
And this time tomorrow, it'll be so infected you'll probably lose your hand. Because the environment we were in.
Right.
And I went, dude, I can't. He goes, well, I mean, I can rub some burn cream on it and wrap it, but I'm telling you, you need to go to the hospital. With that, you need to go to the hospital. And Larry, a friend of mine, who sold Young Living oils, he comes over and goes, Bob, hold out your hand. And he poured some Young Living lavender oil on my hand and rubbed it in real good. And I'm telling you, not 3 seconds later, the pain was gone. I mean, he's still rubbing it in my hand.
Back to normal. I asked him about it earlier.
And so we did that, and then like 2 hours later, my hand's not even red. And today, if it was sunlight, you could look at my hand. There's not a single bit of scars
Nice.
from lavender oil.
Now that's what I heard. That's what somebody that said they got a really bad burn. They put the lavender oil on, and they didn't even blister.
Yep. Now,
Really?
peppermint oil. If you get really bad migraines and you rub it on your temple, right? Your migraine goes away instantly. And I mean, like my daughter used to have to take medication for her migraine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she just puts the peppermint oil on her temples and behind her neck,
Really?
and within 2-3 minutes, her migraine's gone. Now, the reason that's so important is everybody knows 3 days without water, you know, you die of thirst.
Yep.
Right? What most people don't realize is that second day when the dehydration sits in, your joints are so swollen that and you've got such a bad headache, you literally can't move, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you go 1 full day without water, go that second full day without water. When you wake up the morning of day 3 in an extreme situation, you can't get out of the rack to go and get water. You're in too much pain, so people just lay there and die.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So if you take that peppermint oil, put on your temples, back your neck, rub it into your joints where they're swollen from dehydration, the pain will ease enough that you can get up and function and continue to find water. It'll literally save your life.
Nice.
So, and lemon, any type of citric oil will, it's really good for the morale booster. Right?
Okay.
Plus,
Yeah.
you put 2 drops in your water and you got lemon water. You know?
Well, that and then you talk to all your cleaning stuff supplies like lemon to just
Well, that's a
Yeah, you put lemon on your hands, you'll kill anything on your hands that you don't want to get to your face.
nice.
all for like citrus
Well,
oil.
it
Yeah.
doesn't. Isn't that off botanicals or whatever? Doesn't it have like lemon in it or lemongrass or something?
I forgot what's got the
Because lemon's good for keeping bugs away, not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with the citric oils is anywhere you put them on your skin, you can't expose to sunlight,
Oh.
right? So for like 6 hours or something.
Oh, really?
So if you're in an extreme situation, you don't really want to put it on your hands. What you do, or on your arms or legs or anything, what you do
Right.
is you put a drop behind each ear,
Okay.
and that allows you to continually smell it.
Right on.
What most people don't realize, you put 1 or 2 drops of any essential oil, you know, on your hands and breathe it real deep. You know, cup your hand over your nose and breathe real deep several times. In 19 minutes, that oil is in every cell of your body.
Really?
Every cell.
That's crazy.
So we still got people watching.
Having a good time over there. 6 now. We gained 1.
That's probably it for it.
No, we were at 5 when he commented. But yeah, it's my live chats are hit and miss. I mean, there's been times I've had a
Did you
couple
advertise
hundred.
a lot yet?
No,
Did I what?
I'm gonna advertise mine tomorrow.
I put a post up about a half hour before I did it.
No, I'm gonna
And
do mine.
yeah.
You get, they say it's best to do a week before, but obviously,
Yeah, dude, I'll forget.
yeah. But I'm gonna do mine early morning tomorrow. I'm gonna set it up and we'll do either a crazy ration or something.
Speaking of tomorrow, I'm gonna have to work
Okay.
tomorrow for a little while, so y'all can head on down. I can go Friday. I got to get these orders out.
Right.
I've got to. I can go Friday, but they're calling for like a 40 to 60% chance of rain, depending on what time of day you look at.
Okay.
So now, if y'all want to wait until like noon to go, then I'd probably go with you.
Well,
Noon would be fine.
we could handle that. We could get
It's
that.
only an hour from the office.
Yeah, we could get that in and out.
Yeah, and it's only about 2-3
What
miles.
time are you in Central?
I'm probably gonna give them at about 8 tomorrow.
Okay.
I've got everything ready. I just got to put it in the box. Got to print off all the stuff.
Right on.
I just got to get it bid.
Yeah.
You still hungry or not? Gonna...
I was actually just thinking about that. I'm not 100% sure. that hamburger's still ice cold, so we could always do them tomorrow if you're not
Y'all not
hungry.
had dinner yet?
If you're hungry, we can do them.
I got stuff to eat.
Oh, I wish I'd have known.
Oh, we
I
got
thought y'all were having the hobo hamburgers, right?
Yeah.
Some hamburgers. I grilled that tonight.
5 of the best and loyal
Make some,
friends. Copy.
Fireside corn. You ever had fire corn?
Heard about it.
So where you cook corn on the fire, or?
Well, yeah. You're supposed to cook it on fire. We cook it in a skillet on the stove, but
Oh.
you had some paprika, some cayenne.
Oh.
and
Okay,
you
no, I
roast,
haven't.
roast it up. Oh, so good.
Nice.
We grilled corn when I was up north.
Grilled corn's the only way I do it, but I did some in my smoker. I bought this electric smoker. I love smoking stuff, especially.
I like smoking
Pork.
stuff.
Yeah.
I smoke all day long. Somebody commented.
Jack, day 2, what? Day 2, you want to die? Oh, from dehydration?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Been
that's
there.
right. You had that one little jaunt up in northern Minnesota.
Yeah, I've been there, Jack. Check out my powwow hiking trip
See,
videos.
Let me say something. Never leave home with that one. Well, that's a hotel room. Too.
Never leave home with a hotel.
No,
Banana bag.
banana bag, dude.
Yeah,
There with me everywhere I go now.
yeah, dude.
Right there.
Like I told you, when I did that rehydration kit, I would have killed to have that when I was up there.
I love those things. They're phenomenal.
Yep.
Greatest invention ever.
Yeah. Yep. My dad got some, and I asked him, how'd you feel after drinking it, and he said it's pretty good. You know, it just the Gatorade is advertised as this fantastic rehydration kit.
Yeah, it's not.
I always feel super thirsty after I drink a Gatorade.
Yep.
The only reason I do drink them is to get some kind of flavor, because drinking plain water sucks after a while.
Yep.
And there's supposed to be electrolytes in it.
Yep.
You know, but coconut water I think would be way better than frickin' Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
know.
I'll tell you, man, those banana bags. I'm 49. I'll be 50 in January. And I'm telling you, man, I drink one a half hour later. I feel like I'm 25, 26 years
Yep.
old again. I love those things.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't drink more than one a day, though. And I try not, if I'm extremely dehydrated, right, I drink a lot of water when I get dehydrated. And I mean, like, I'll drink 12, 15 bottles in a day, right?
Jesus.
But when I get like that, if I need to take multiple banana bags, I'll space it out, 2 days apart. You know?
Yeah.
Some mountain houses, Brian. We can eat those too.
Dude,
I'm just tracking something down the making noise.
you're gonna sit here with me and talk about eating my competitors' food? Man, killing me, small. Killing me. Oh man, my favorite video ever was Jack of Trades. He did a video review of, I think it was the Prospector. No, it was the one. What's the one that came the Horde? He did a video review of the Horde, right? Which is an awesome ration.
Yeah.
They did a great job with the artwork. I love the Velcro closures as opposed to the tape.
Yeah.
Phenomenal ration. But my favorite part of that video was when he pulled out the Minotaur Tactical Sport. I'm like, yes, right there, yes, that's my man tack right there. That was
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
That was awesome. And in one of his recipe videos, he talked about, because he kept making everything out of Poseidon.
Yeah.
Who would have known that Poseidon, god of the sea, would be a proprietor of culinary delight?
Right. Ricky said, Bob, you work like you're 25, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you got some energy.
Till I hit that wall. Once I hit that wall at a certain time at night, it's funny.
Yeah.
Faces 1 minute I'm talking to her, having a conversation, watch TV. Next minute I'm out cold.
Dude, you did that last night. We're having a conversation. You're in mid conversation. You're telling me a story. You're at the highlight of it where it's getting exciting. You're like, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I was
I'm like,
done.
okay.
I was done, man.
Yeah. And I was like, all right. I was like, well, I suppose hell, you still got to work.
I'll tell you what, though, Rick's a cool guy too. Rick's a real cool
Yeah,
guy.
I think this is Rick's first time commenting on any of my stuff.
He sent me.
Rick, subscribe.
He sent me a box one day, right? And I was like, oh, what's this? I'm thinking I got products being returned or something,
Right.
And of course, I don't take it. I just tell people, just keep it. I'll send you a replacement,
Right.
And so I opened this box. He sent me an Olight flashlight, which is my favorite brand of flashlights.
I heard
Okay.
those are top notch.
And it's one of the pocket ones. I carry it with me everywhere I go now. It's in my pocket right now. And but he sent my wife this gator, right? The
The neck
wrap that
thing.
goes around your neck,
Yep.
right? So you dip it in water, it keeps cool because he knew that she gets hot easy, and
Yeah.
we're here in Kentucky, right?
Right.
And I thought, how cool is that, man? I mean, we're used to sending stuff to each other, but you never think to send something for somebody's wife.
Yeah.
My wife just thought that was the most awesome thing.
That's cool.
They sent us some Russian mustard in a squeeze tube.
Oh wow.
Dude, I'm not a mustard eater.
Yeah.
Sent us 2 tubes. They lasted like a week and a half. I was putting it on everything, man.
Really?
I'd make a roast beef sandwich, that Russian mustard. I'd make
Nice.
a turkey sandwich, Russian mustard. Dude, I put it one night. We made brats, and I don't eat anything on my brat. I'm one of these people. If you got to put a condiment on your brat, you're eating the wrong brat.
Right.
But I just wanted to try it with that Russian mustard, and dude, it was like every bite I had it on there.
Nice. Next
Good
time I
stuff.
come down, I'll bring you. You like wild rice?
Oh yeah.
Dude, they got these brats at a place in St. Cloud.
The
Plain water does suck. Yes, it does, Jack. But
Plain water does suck.
yeah,
water,
plain water.
you drink it all the time.
All
Yeah.
day long it sucks.
Yeah.
I drink.
Well, that's what. You're weird. That's what kicked my ass up there. Is I didn't think to bring anything like hell. I could have got one of those little meal packets that add flavor to the water. Because
Yeah.
like you can filter all the bad shit out of the water, but I have yet to filter the flavor out of water. So you get some nasty water, and it's still got that little bit of a nasty taste to it.
I like nasty water.
Yeah.
Well, you know those little white packet drink mixes we have that are 100% vitamin C?
Yep.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, I love
I've been
those.
thinking about, because the little pocket guides that we did, like the little pocket kit, the pocket rehydration kit, the pocket
Right.
survival ration. I can fit like 30 of those rations in there, of those drink mixes.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing like, 5 of each of the 4 flavors.
Yeah.
Right? You put like 20 of them, you call it a drink pack, pocket drink pack or whatever.
Right.
Well, you can call it
That'd be
campfire
cool.
drink pack too.
Yeah, and it'd be light. You put 20 of those in a bag, it's not even gonna weigh 0.2 pounds,
Yeah.
right? Because they weigh nothing.
Yeah.
You
Right.
pass around your group that you're hiking with or camping
Yeah.
with.
Or not almost die on a hike because you overpacked and underthought.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
I'm a minimalist when I hike, man.
Oh, I was a maximist.
I know people that they'll do a long distance hike and they'll take the stove with the fuel and
Yep.
and
Yep,
all
see
that
it.
stuff. I'm like,
I brought my
nope.
little jet stove or jet thing.
I set up my knife like ducks back about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I took that knife. I've got a Condor pouch that's designed for holding your water bottle.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I took that with my water bottle and my little cup on top and all that kind of good stuff,
Right.
right? And inside the little side pouch of that, I carried an extra fire kit.
Nice.
And I've got a little 6x8 tarp that I roll up and zip tie and bungee to that. I zip tie it when I'm not hiking on the trail. I bungee cord it when I'm on
Right.
the trail. And that's all I took 2 weeks, man. You know, other than food, right?
Nice.
And you know, give me some twigs and stuff. I got my little fire going. Boil some water and eat my food. I was perfectly happy. And I see all these people, these big packs rolling in, you know.
Yeah.
It's one thing when you're going out for like a week or two, but when you're on a trail for, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, dude, like the AT or the CDT or something,
Right.
man, the
That's-
less weight you need to carry until you get your trail legs.
Yeah.
Once you get your trail legs, you're good, but then you get hit with that trail stomach and you're never satisfied. You're hungry 24/7,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
See, if dehydration kicks in and either food poisoning or you didn't filter your water properly kicks in, you throw everything up, you get rid of your appetite.
Yeah.
That happens. I've had
I
that.
tell you, I took a 0 day once and
That's
went
what's
into
a
town to.
0 day.
So
Nope.
the basic philosophy is you hike, you know, most people about 6 to 8 days, and then they take a day off.
Oh, okay.
That day off is a 0 day.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
like most trails, they have, you know, I call them checkpoints, but they're not really checkpoints along the way. We've got like a hostel, and you can rent a bed in a hostel for like $6, $8 for the night.
Oh,
You get a private room for like 20, 25.
nice.
And you do your laundry and restock your food, get your mail, blah blah blah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And we're actually starting a thing on the website where people can pre-buy stuff, and we'll take care of their drop boxes along the way on the trails.
Okay.
You know,
Nice.
we'll ship them at the right time and make sure they've got them at each place. But anyhow, a 0 day is when you take that day off.
Okay.
So, so I took a 0 day, and there's this little Burger King in the town, like half a mile from the hostel. And I walked in there, and they had, you got a burger and a large order of those like steak cut fries,
Oh, right.
right? And a drink was like $6. Ordered 4 of them. Just as soon as I finished one, I'd order another one. Finish that, order another one. You know, and I don't. I mean, you're talking. I eat once a day. I eat dinner. That's about it, right? A couple snacks, I'm good.
Right.
When my wife comes to the office, I eat lunch. You
Nice.
know, but yeah, it's 4 burgers, 4 large orders of fries, and I was still hungry.
Nice. Jesus.
No, not nice.
no.
Nice.
No.
No, you get to a point, man.
Yeah, I
you're
said
burning-
nice, and I went, Jesus.
Yeah, you get to a point you're burning 8, 10, 12,000 calories a day.
Jesus. I need to go on a hike like that. I'd be skinny
Yeah,
again.
but the problem is so you come off the trail, and it takes you about 3 or 4 weeks to get rid of the trail stomach, right? So you're still eating 8, 10,
Gaining
12,000
everything back.
calories a day, but you're not burning more than a couple thousand calories
Right.
a day.
Yeah.
I think I got trail stomach all the time.
Right.
You're hungry all the time?
All
All
the
right.
time.
We're down to 3. Should we kill it?
Yep.
Yeah, let's call it.
All
a
right.
night.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch
See
you
you
guys.
See you guys. I honestly think I got trail stomach all the time, but